Good morning, SECC family. We are back in the 379 studios today, and we are still in Joshua. We are going to be looking at chapters 19 and 20 this morning as we journey through the Bible. Stick around. Joshua chapter 19. The second lot came out for Simeon, for the tribe of the people of Simeon, according to their clans, and their inheritance was in the midst of the inheritance of the people of Judah. And they had for their inheritance Beersheba, Sheba, Moladah, Hazar Shual, Bala, Ezim, Eltolad, Bethul, Hormah, Ziklag, Beth Markaboth, Hazar Susa, Beth Lebaoth, and Sheruhen. 13 cities with their villages, Ain, Rimmon, Ether, and Ashen, 4 cities with their villages, together with the villages around these cities, as far as Baalath Beer, Ramah of the Negev. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the people of Simeon according to their clans. The inheritance of the people of Simeon formed part of the territory of the people of Judah, because the portion of the people of Judah was too large for them. The people of Simeon obtained an inheritance in the midst of their inheritance. The third lot came up for the people of Zebulun according to their clans, and the territory of their inheritance reached as far as Sarid. Then their boundary goes up westward and on to Marel and touches Dabasheth. Then the brook that is east of Jokneam from Sarid, it goes in the other direction eastward toward the sunrise of the boundary of Chisloth Tabor. From there it goes to Debarath, then up to Japhia. From there it passes along the east toward the sunrise to Gath Hefer, to Athkazin, and going on to Rimmon, it bends toward Neah. Then the north of the boundary returns about to Hanathon, and it ends in the valley of Iphtal, and Kata, Nahalal, Shimron, Adullah, and Bethlehem. 12 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the people of Zebulun according to their clans, these cities with their villages. The fourth lot came out for Issachar, the people of Issachar according to their clans. Their territories included Jezreel, Chesulloth, Shunem, Haphraim, Shion, Aharath, Rabbith, Kishon, Ebez, Remeth, and Gammon, and Haddah, Beth Pazez. The boundary also touches Tabor, Shehuzamah, and Beth Shemesh, and its boundary ends at the Jordan. 16 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the people of Issachar according to their clans, the cities with their villages. The fifth lot came out for the tribe of the people of Asher according to their clans. Their territory included Helkath, Holly, Beton, Akshaph, Alamelech, Ahmed, and Mishal. On the west it touches Carmel and Shihor Libnah. Then it turns eastward, it goes to Beth Dagon, it touches Zebulun and the valley of Iphtal, northward to Beth Emek and Neiel. Then it continues in the north to Cabal, Hebron, Rehob, Hammon, Cana, as far as Sidon the Great. Then the boundary runs to Ramah, reaching to the fortified city of Tyre. Then the boundary turns to Hosah, and it ends at the sea. Mahalab, Akzib, Ummah, Aphek, and Rehob, 22 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the people of Asher, according to their clans, these cities with their villages. The sixth lot came out for the people of Naphtali. The people of Naphtali, according to their cities, and their boundaries ran from Heleph, from the oak of Zananim, and Adami Nekeb, and Jebneel, as far as Lachum, and it ends at the Jordan. Then the boundary turns westward to Aznoth Tabor, and goes from there to Hukketh, touching Zebulun at the south and Asher on the west, and Judah on the east at the Jordan. The fortified cities are Ziddim, Zur, Hamath, Rakah, Chinnereth, Adamah, Ramah, Hazor, Kadesh, Edrei, and Hazor, Yiron, Migdal El, Horem, Beth Anath, and Beth Shemesh. 19 cities were their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the people of Naphtali, according to their clans, the cities with their villages. The seventh lot came out for the tribe of people of Dan, according to their clans, and the territory of the inheritance included Zorah, Eshtol, Ir-Shemesh, Shelabin, Ajalon, Ithla, Elon, Timnah, Ekron, Elkta, Gibbethon, Baalath, Jehud, Benabarak, Gath-Rimmon, and Mejarkin, and Rakin, with the territory over against Joppa. With the territory of the people of Dan was lost to them. The people of Dan went up and fought against Leshem, and after capturing it and striking it with a sword, they took possession of it and settled in, calling Leshem Dan after the name of Dan, their ancestor. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the people of Dan, according to their clans, these cities with their villages. When they had finished distributing the several territories of the land as inheritances, the people of Israel gave an inheritance among them to Joshua the son of Nun. By command of the Lord they gave him the city that he asked, Timnath-Serah, in the hill country of Ephraim, and he rebuilt the city and settled in it. These are the inheritances that Eleazar the priest and Joshua the son of Nun and the heads of their fathers' houses of the tribes of the people of Israel distributed by lot at Shiloh before the Lord at the entrance of the tent of meeting. So they finished dividing the land. Joshua chapter 20. Then the Lord said to Joshua, say to the people of Israel, appoint the cities of refuge, of which I spoke to you through Moses, that the manslayer who strikes any person without intent or unknowingly may flee there. They shall be for you a refuge from the avenger of blood. He shall flee to one of these cities, and shall stand at the entrance of the gate of the city, explain his case to the elders of that city. Then they shall take him into the city, and give him a place, and he shall remain with them. And if the avenger of blood pursues him, they shall not give up the manslayer into his hand, because he struck his neighbor unknowingly, and did not hate him in the past. And he shall remain in that city until he has stood before the congregation for judgment, until the death of him who is a high priest at the time. Then the manslayer may return to his own town and to his own home, to the town from which he fled. So they set apart Kadesh in Galilee in the hill country of Naphtali, and Shechem in the hill country of Ephraim, and Kiriath Arba, that is Hebron, in the hill country of Judah, and beyond the Jordan east of Jericho they appointed Bezer in the wilderness of the tableland from the tribe of Reuben, and Ramoth in Gilead from the tribe of Gad, and Golan in Bashan from the tribe of Manasseh. These were the cities designated for all the people of Israel, and for the stranger sojourning among them, that anyone who killed a person without intent could flee there, so that he may not die by the hand of the avenger of blood till he stood before the congregation. This wraps up our reading today in Joshua chapters 19 and 20. Lord willing, we will be right back here again tomorrow, 7 a.m. And until then, I would ask that the Lord would richly bless you. Yes, you. I'm looking at you. Have a great and godly day. I'll see you tomorrow.